Hey everybody, so here's my third video for today. I'm just going to show you what sorry, I thought I heard somebody. What I got going on in here. So, the large majority of this I'm getting rid of. I didn't have it in my home, didn't miss it, so frankly, it's going. And I have some stuff in here that belongs to other family members that I'm going to return to them, but yeah, I'm getting rid of most of this stuff. I hate clutter. I hate stuff that I'm not using, just sitting around taking up space. So I'd say 90% of this is going to go. And then it's going to just get donated. So yeah, I just thought I'd kind of show you. Some of it is books, some of it is memorabilia. Like, I remember doing my own version of laminating this. I just took some plastic book cover, like page covers for a binder, and I covered this old article that came out in 2004 when I was 15. And I was obsessed with this band, and I had a huge crush on Bono. And then there's just some glass containers, I think, and this old bed frame that doesn't have a mattress, which I guess will go back to my family because they lent it to me. And then some old study materials from when I was in at UAA. This looks like it used to belong to one of my friend's family members, but they haven't asked for it, so I'm just going to get rid of it. Old cookbooks, an old binder. What's in this binder? Oh, it's my old CNA homework. I think these are oracle cards. I'm going to keep those because I personally believe that I dictate everything and what everything means. I'm the person that decides that. But I love reading oracle cards or tarot cards because they kind of help me get my thoughts out in a kind of creative, artistic way. Oops, I dropped that guitar. This is my sister's guitar, I believe, from when she was in high school. My sister Abby, I personally think that she's the musician of the family. Her and my sister Millie, they're really good at playing guitar and the ukulele, and Abby was really great at learning all the Beatles songs on guitar when she was a kid, and that's one of my favorite memories of her, among many others. I have these nice bags that somehow ended up in here from my mother that I'll be keeping because it contains, it looks like there's some equipment in here from when I was or at least knee guards from when I tried some impact sports. I tried Muay Thai boxing because I had a lot of anger to get out at the time. But it ended up hurting my joints, and so I stopped. Oops, what's in here? It looks like there's just a bunch of old books in here that I haven't read that should go to someone who can enjoy them, and some old study materials. DVD collection of The X-Files right here. Namaste Yoga. I'm going to keep these. I might even just give them to my mom because I mostly stream or write my own routines because I went to teacher training. Which also is another thing I have to get done. I haven't ever formally finished the course, and I need to finish the written part of the course, and I never did because right after I got out of the training, I went on a vacation with my family, and then I ended up coming back, and then the pandemic hit. And I was supposed to, my teacher had made an agreement that if I finished the written portion early 2020 that I could formally graduate. And it just fell off, you know. The pandemic sort of knocked everyone off course. So yeah, it's something I'm going to go back to and reconnect with my teacher over to see if she will let me get my teaching certification as a yoga instructor. I don't personally think it's going to bring me any career opportunities, but it's just great to have because I do want to create a wellness program and a website and I will elaborate on that more later on. But yeah, I kind of need two hands to do this work. Oh, before I let you go, I do need to show you. This is a promo poster for my favorite singer, songwriter, musician, and all-around amazing artist, Kate Bush. I forget what album it's for, but that woman is amazing. She did not let any companies or corporations dictate how she wrote her music. She was a rebel in every sense of the word, and I love everything that she's ever made, even the stuff that you might consider not her best work. I love all of it because it's her. And she's one of those musicians that you'll only see once in a millennia, I think, because she's so unique and so herself, and she doesn't let anyone change her, and I love that about her. And as you may know, her music has been featured in Stranger Things, most recently, in a very poignant scene where one of the cast members, or one of the characters, escapes certain death from, in a wonderful metaphor for mental illness and escaping it. Turning your back on that inner voice when you have a mental illness and running away from it and going back to what you love, that's something that many of us can relate to. And they played her song over that, her great song, Running Up That Hill. I love that song. I also have this old poster of Steve Prefontaine, who was, in my opinion, the greatest runner next to Jesse Owens to ever exist. And I recall that he wasn't a gold medalist. He was just tough as nails. And everyone underestimated him. And he had a rough background, and he had almost no support except for his coach, who founded the company that we now know as Nike. And he designed Steve's shoes, and he taught him and trained him, and he showed him how to run. And if you're an enthusiast in athletics like I am, you may remember that the most memorable race he was ever in, that everyone remembers from, I think, the 70s, he placed fourth. But no one remembers who placed first because he was so incredible in that race. He did long distance, and I always took inspiration from him because I was so I felt like I was the underdog when I was a teenager. And he really inspired me. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of all of this. There's a lot going on. And if my voice is cracking, it's just because I'm exhausted, and also, well, I actually slept pretty well. But I'm a little worn out, and I also get a little emotional thinking about just how much I love the things I love and the people I love, and it means a lot to me to consider it. But I'm going to let you all go. I hope I can catch myself in this frame. Hold on. I hope I got that. I can't do the reverse thing while this camera is playing, but for some reason it won't let me flip and do the selfie version of this video. Anyway, I'll let you go. Have a great day.